Part of being a member of NHS is requiring service hours every 9 weeks. So the first requirement is every 9 weeks, each individual is required to get 6 hours of service. During these hours, you are required to wear your NHS polo unless the events state otherwise. If you're first to put your name on the sign-in, you're required to put your name in the highlighted pink slot, which I'll show you in a bit. This person is also required to pick up and bring the sheet to the designated event. The pink service sheet logs are required for every event, and failure to have one will result in 0 hours for said event. These sheets are located in Miss Carter's room, and this is where the sheets will also be returned. You can also find these sheets in Miss Taylor's room or Miss May's room if for some reason she isn't there as backups, but for the most part you will find these in Miss Carter's room and they will be returned there too. Some other more important information is the Vice President, me, is in charge of logging the hours for the chapter members. Failure to complete your 6 hours required will result in probation. If you want more information on that, you can talk to Miss May. If for some reason you cannot make an event, it is your duty to find a replacement and inform an advisor, not an officer, of your replacement for said event. You can receive hours also for donations and from outside opportunities, but they can only be about 1/3 of each of your total hours in that 9 weeks. So if you have 9 hours total for this 9 weeks, 3 of those hours could be from donation or outside service. Or if you're getting your 6 hours, 2 of them could be from donation or outside service. That's how it works. But with outside service, it must be approved by Miss Carter before you can work it and receive hours for it. So if you want to do your outside service, just go talk to Miss Carter and get that approved. And only sign in yourself. So if you look here, if you go to the Wiley East NHS website, which you can find from the Wiley East High School homepage, up here there's a tab called Calendar. If you go to the calendar, it takes you to the calendar for the NHS members, and you can find all the events here. You click on the event, hit more details, it'll take you to the Google Calendar, and if you click right here on the doc, it'll send you to the sign-in sheet for the event. Right here you have the highlighted person's name, which designates the first person slot and who is required to go pick up the sheet. You have the attire, what's required to be worn there. You have other details like what exactly you'll be doing at the event, which is very important to know. And you have contact information, so you could have my number there, one of the advisors' numbers there, or any important person for the event that you're going to be signing up for. And also in the highlighted yellow, you have the time of the event and specific requirements sometimes of, this event's only if you have an early release or anything like that. And then this right here is Miss Carter's room. You walk in, and right here, as soon as you walk in, there's this bulletin board with all the current events up on there. You pick up the correct one, take it with you. And this is also where you'll return the sheet whenever you're done with the service hour.